Hey everybody and welcome back to Shenanigans. The party is getting ready to set off. You've got all of your mighty steeds. Everyone's paid for a mount, right? Or already have
How
one?
much?
What
How
are you
much
buying?
is it for a horse?
750 copper for a horse.
Okay.
Oh,
It's in-
and it's only
it's in-
I'm sorry,
750.
7,500.
Oh, that's cheap. That's pretty
7,500 copper.
Already bought five
Let's
of them.
buy a herd.
cheap.
7,500.
Wow, this is we're gonna make good money.
Okay. And well, off you guys go.
All right. So as we ride, and it's really just the dwarf is the only one with a mount, right? Aside from me.
Sparky's got a mount, and the Rock's got a mount, and Max, are you walking?
No, I got a mount.
Oh, everybody's got
horse.
a mount. Okay.
Everybody's got a mount.
Yeah, I am on a donkey because I couldn't afford it.
All right. I'll ride my giant black steed up next to the dwarf. And I say, you should take care. Your mount seems to have a cold.
What?
Your mount seems to be getting a cold.
Do you have a blanket?
I do not. I just noticed that it was a little horse.
You should feel bad about that one.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You know, for some reason, I'm starting to like and appreciate you more. It's
Rob,
almost like there's a
yes.
social trick that you just used.
Rob, just take 100
Yes.
experience for that joke. I love that. just mark 100 experience.
God.
Pretty good.
All right. So the party sets off. Does someone want to turn your little person around and move him in the right direction? Your little guy?
Oh, okay.
There
I
we
can
go.
do that.
Cool. So
Oh no, we got
while
lost.
you're... Stop. No, just put him on the trail. Don't make me revoke dude privileges.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa there, Neal.
You're careful. I'll make it so you can't touch the little man anymore. Who's taking the point in the party?
Neil, you let him
I am.
touch your little man?
No, this little guy right here. This one.
Oh yeah, that little guy right down there. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's taking point in the party?
Who do you think?
So you let him
Talking.
touch your little guy is what you're saying.
I'm asking who's taking point right now.
Who's taking the point right now?
Rock should take the point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm the
So-
point guard.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, I show him. You see that mountain over there? We just have to go left side of that mountain.
Alright. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. Rock, I would like you to make me a perception check as the
Okay.
not the party leader, but the guy on point.
Alright. Bam.
Ooh, beautiful.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you really did. So you guys make it out of the forest and into the Alardian Crest. You are beelining it for the left side of that mountain. Out of curiosity, are you guys going, just here, or are you going this way, or this way, what? Can you draw your path? Rock,
think
since you're the
Party
one
leader
leading.
is drawing. Yeah.
Rock, draw us your path.
I am.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Is it a giant dick? No. Okay.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get there eventually.
So the Rock is. Wait, no, Rock, leave your map. I need your map. I need to know which way you're going, so I know what you guys
I
want
only
to do.
erased. I only tried to erase mine. Someone else drew something else that's a lot better.
All right, so draw me the path that you're going to take, so I know what encounters to give you.
Yeah.
Okay.
One
I'm
of
gonna
those.
get rid of the blue one. The blue one is not the proper one. Fantastic. Hitting every hill on the way. Beautiful, Rock. Beautiful. Literally going over as many hills as you can.
Dude, you gotta get that leg band somehow.
Um,
And
So-
besides,
oh, yeah.
everyone knows a rock's more dangerous on top of a hill.
Yes. The first 2 days of your journey go uneventfully. You run into no trouble. Your night watches go fine. We've got no concerns there. But it's on the third day of your journey. You're walking through kind of open grasslands, these steppes, and you can see there's some fields off to your side, and there's some other fields over there, maybe some remote farms. And one of these fields you're walking by is this just great expanse of barley. And there's a couple of scarecrows dotted around, which have crows sitting on top of them, staring down at you and squawking. Clearly the scarecrows are not working in the slightest.
We must be careful. This area has been very well described. I suspect a predetermined encounter.
Yeah, we better be careful. Like this is where they make the barley for the beer. So we better be careful. I don't like wave at the scarecrows.
Come the cry of the crows.
Excellent. Don't worry, guys. The scarecrows are being very effective.
It seems like good target practice. I'm gonna sling at it with my +3 sling.
At the scarecrow or the crow?
The scarecrow.
Go ahead and make me roll to hit with your +3 sling.
Okay.
Miss.
You hit the scarecrow. It moves with the impact of the bullet, and all the crows fly off of it and scatter in different directions.
Oh wow, it actually is effective.
But as they scatter, you notice just around the base of the scarecrow, the barley starts to sway, but not anywhere else, just at the very base of the scarecrow.
Perhaps it is a living scarecrow, and we should ask it which way most people go.
That seems not very dangerous at all. Why don't one of you go check that out?
All right, Durgan, go check. That's a great idea. Go check it out.
I'm too short. This barley, I can't see through it.
As you guys are arguing over what to do, the barley begins to sway and then kind of pick itself up and roll, and this ball of barley starts rolling towards you, gaining in size as it approaches.
Mirror
I'm
image.
gonna go out of its path.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to try to go
All right.
to the side of the party, away from where the barley is rolling.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for it to become a large creature.
So you get those bonuses.
The Neal tire
Okay,
is
let's
very
see.
appropriate for this.
Only 2 extra Maximus.
Oh.
So what's the weapon speed for running away on my horse?
3. I appreciate how the moment the grass starts to move, everyone starts casting spells and running away. You guys are real heroes.
I'd say we're very
Not when I have
experienced.
2 hit
Well,
points.
if a giant...
Neil, what would you do if you saw a giant ball of barley rolling?
I don't know. I've
towards
run
you?
the games. I don't play in them. Okay. This ball of barley starts rolling towards you. Vizizirix turns away and gallops away on his horse, it seems like.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back a ways off to the side so that if it's trying to hit the party, I'm not part of the party being hit.
Okay, brave Sir Robin runs away.
Mm-hmm.
Durgan moves off to the side. Maximilian creates some
I'm curving
illusions.
to the opposite side that
Max.
Vizicirix went.
Okay.
So Vizicirix went off to one side. I'm going to the other side and kind of circling around.
Sparky, what are you doing?
Null's Reckless Dreamer.
You just immediately Nahal's reckless dweemering it without knowing what it is. Just boom, get it. You know, it could be like a friendly dryad or a nymph or some sort of like beautiful spirit here to help you, and you're just like, bah! Why don't you roll me your D100 plus whatever and tell me what spell you're actually trying to cast?
And
Good
you're going to
thinking.
cast a fireball at yourself. And it's a good thing I moved.
Hold on.
And while he's figuring out what he's doing, Connar, what are you doing?
Do I cast at it?
I'm gonna go away from Max because he's obviously the one that pissed it off.
Okay.
Sorry, Maximilian. You're the one that slung it, and I'm not trying to piss off the nice barley stuff. So.
All right, Sparky, what spell are you casting with Nahal's?
Hold on, trying to find
Does
the...
it matter?
It does. He could get it. He could make it.
It's in the Tome of Magic, right? The
The chart? Yeah. It's page 7
The
and
thing?
8 of the Tome of Magic. But what spell are you trying to cast?
I'm trying to sleep the thing.
Okay. Roll me D100 plus your level.
Oh, that's
Oh, a
low.
5.
The caster
Okay.
glows as per a light spell.
Nice.
Okay. So people
Good thing
begin
it's
to
safe,
scatter. Maximilian splits into multiple people. Sparky starts glowing. The ball rolls to the edge of the field and stops suddenly. Like a nice sphere of rolled up barley. Vizizirix, how far away do you ride?
I'm just like 50 feet from to the side of the rest of the party. Although the rest of the party seems to have been doing a little scattering itself.
Yeah. So you guys are all kind of... I'm just going to say the barley ball is coming from the north. So Vizizirix went east, Durgan went west, Rock went south, and Maximilian and Sparky are kind of the closest people to the barley beast.
Yeah, we stayed put. Casted spells.
Yes.
The two
And
of us
I
have
haven't-
input.
Yeah, and I have entangled like all prepped to go.
The ball comes to a stop, maybe 15 feet from Sparky and Maximilian's.
Identify yourself, I say.
The ball splits at the bottom and unfurls into a 8-foot tall humanoid made out of barley.
Whoa.
Whoa, it's a beer man.
Hello?
It is John.
It stares blankly at you.
I have heard of John Barleyman.
No, his name's Robert. Robert Marley. Barley.
Can you speak common?
Its head turns to look directly at you. Well, there's 3 of you. Its head turns to look directly at you. It guessed the correct one. It's staring right at you, Maximilian.
This is the right one. I point, and they just my other Maximilian just points to each other. This is the correct me.
It stands there, little bits of it blowing in the wind, looking intimidating.
So are you friendly? If you're friendly, run around in a circle.
It does not run around in a circle.
Now, hold on. I think this may be the guard of the barley fields. So, as long as we don't go in and piss it off like you did with your sling, we should be all right.
Maybe.
All right.
So, yes, this is perfect. We can just move on.
Yeah, you don't mind us just passing along, do you? Hello?
The spot where its eyes ought to be keeps transfixed on you.
All right. So I'm just going to continue on with my horse, and everything's going to be all right. I start trying to move around him, or whatever it is.
So
See
you were
if it reacts.
headed west, and it came from the north. So right now you're facing it. You could just turn and keep walking west. You don't have to go around it.
Yeah, I want to see if it reacts to me moving away from it.
Okay. You turn your horse and start moving west. And there's a moment, and then there's a moment, and then the creature begins to bend its knees, and it leaps. And we should roll initiative.
Okay. Apparently it's not
Excellent.
friendly.
Max always with the low initiative rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Should get more dice on screen at once.
Well, I'd have a lower initiative roll, except instead of just, a normal level 1 spell, I'm just casting the whole thing.
Don't worry, guys. I'll just
gonna
about
work
always
out
go
great.
last.
All right, so it goes at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like Maximilian goes first.
Oh, it's coming after me?
Yup.
Color spray.
Okay, you turn around. Color spray is not that great. Oh, it's 20 feet deep, isn't it? What's the range of color spray?
I don't know. Let me check. Well, if it's not close enough, I'll get closer to it. Then
Right.
And intercept it.
It is 20 feet long. So you can get to within 20 feet of it, and you color spray the barley beast.
Yeah, it's 20 feet.
Does it have
long.
functional eyes?
Probably not, because this has no effect on it whatsoever. Or maybe it's got more than 6 hit dice. I don't know. I know, but you don't know. But the barley beast is unaffected by your color spray.
Damn it.
Killer. The barley beast is right next to you. You can see its knees bending as it begins to hop.
Hop.
Yes.
Okay. Those are two very completely different plants, Neal.
I am well aware, but it's Sparky's
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
Ooh. Cause fear within 60-foot radius centered on the caster. All within the radius except the caster must make a saving throw.
Ooh,
That is everybody in the entire party.
excellent.
Great.
Are you sure you want to do that? Since I was going to entangle it.
It's too
and
late.
end this
It's
whole
done.
thing?
It's done. It wasn't even an intentional spell. It was a wild surge.
No.
I am very afraid.
Yes, pass.
Oh god. It's gonna be the wizards taking on a fucking golem.
Bye.
Let me just see what its saving throws are. I need to look them up. Oh, it just barely passes. Oh.
Uh-oh.
So who all? It looks like the Rock failed and Durgan failed, but Maximilian and Robert
fighters.
succeeded.
Yeah. The ones that should be brave are not very brave.
All right. So on
Brave,
your
brave
turns,
Sir
all
Robin.
you can do is cause fear, huh? Cause fear. The reverse of this, cause fear, causes a creature to flee in panic at maximum movement away from the caster for D4 rounds.
So I have a feeling I'm just like going this way and just on a dime, other way.
All right. So you guys
Like,
split.
nope, I'm done. Nope.
Pretty much, I'm just riding to the west for 4 rounds.
That's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Is it 1 round or 4?
D4.
D4.
It's 2 rounds.
2 rounds.
So it's going to be 2 rounds running away, then 2 rounds running back.
running
So you guys
back.
are out of 4 rounds of combat, unless you have ranged weapons or something. Rob, you go at the same time as the Barley Beast, who proceeds to hop towards Maximilian. He hops in the air, landing adjacent to you and striking out with both
Which
of his
Maximilian?
fists. Ooh, good question. There are 3 of you?
Yes.
I'm a distance away.
It
No, he's landing back.
hops at the wrong one, and it hits it twice, completely destroying it.
Utterly wrecked.
Okay. Time to get out of here.
Rob, your turn.
Now, this is an interesting experiment. Since the barley beast is basically made out of the stuff that entangle affects, will it basically tear itself apart, grabbing itself? Let's find out. Entangle.
All right.
Find out next week on Shenanigans.
Your entangle spell goes off, and immediately the little strands of barley on the beast reach out and grab everything adjacent to it, which includes one Maximilian. Let's see if it's a real max or fake's max. 50-50 at this point.
50, 90.
It grabs a fake max who is entangled in it. And I think with the grabbing of the fake max, it probably disappears as well.
Yeah.
But now the barley beast is kind of little strands of it are frayed out all over the place, reaching for anything that might be adjacent to it.
You just evolved it.
Yep.
Come on, it's got to entangle itself.
Initiative
But is
for
there- is there-
next round.
Is there a path to, with my horse, to ride away
You're on a
from the
road.
entangled area?
Sure. You're on a road. You're not entangled right now. You could flee. But let's roll initiative.
Oh, and for my move, I'm riding 120 yards away.
Which direction? North, south, east,
Oh.
or west?
Away from the barley beast on the road.
Okay, east or west on the road?
Well, wouldn't one of those
Rob
mean
is
riding by it?
Yes, going west would mean riding past it. So you're going
So
east.
going east, yes.
Okay. So Vizazirix goes east, and we roll initiative for next round.
7.
All right, Maximilian, you're first.
Well, I retreat opposite direction of the barley.
All right, so you go west.
Full speed with the horse.
Full speed.
You're catching up to me, basically.
Rob, you head the other direction on your turn?
Yes.
All right, so the two of you are going separate. Sparky, before you can move, the barley beast turns and hops in your direction.
Oh dear.
It rolls a 10 and an 18 to hit you with its two attacks.
Oh, the 18 hits.
Okay. The barley beast strikes you with one of its long humanoid hands for 3 points of damage, and I need you to make me a saving throw versus spell to avoid the effects of the entangle on it.
Right?
So there's no self-entangling.
No.
Dear past.
Yo.
You
Yep.
strictly just leveled this thing up.
As it hits you, it wraps, like little tendrils come out and wrap you with it. I'm going to give you a second saving throw to see if you can keep your hands free. Or if, because it's hitting you at like chest level, but I don't want to just take your arms away with one roll. So give me a second roll to see. No, okay.
Nope.
You are entangled from like the chest up.
Don't worry, he can still run his little legs.
All right. I think this might be the end of Sparky here, guys. If everyone just keeps running
I'm
away.
gonna turn around and help.
All right.
Well,
Let's do it on the
Sparky's
next round.
Making us run away.
Sparky, it's your turn, technically. But I don't know if there's anything you can do while entangled.
Can I just try to kick at it?
Sure. Give me a kick.
So you're not familiar with the story of the tar baby?
Give me a kick.
I give you a kick.
It's no good. Give me a saving throw versus spell to avoid getting your foot tangled up in the barley beast.
Yep, tar baby.
Well, yes, I know what's going to happen. But Sparky has 6 wisdom.
All right,
Oh,
your
no,
arms.
now
and,
I should have headbutted.
your arms and one of your legs are now tangled up by this beast, and we're gonna roll initiative for the next round.
Oh, I can start running back now. Yes.
This is our second round of running.
No, because you ran the first round that the spell went
okay.
off. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So, yeah.
All right. At 13, I'm gonna turn around.
Oh, bad initiative this time.
At 12, I'm going to turn around
Okay,
also.
you will Rob roll as well.
Yeah, hang on.
I basically...
I had to look up
a...
a casting time.
All right,
Yep.
Rob,
Rob goes first.
you
I go
are
first with that?
With a 10.
Yes.
3 people rolled 10s.
I go,
Roll one.
I better gain a minion from this. And I ride back on my horse, which is the horse that can go really fast. And I get to the very edge of range and cast Burning Hands because I have a feeling that Barley probably does not fire.
Yes. Roll me D3 plus 2 points per level.
So D3 plus 2. And I'll have my dogs get in front of me so that if it tries to attack, the dogs will get there. The dogs will move it in front of me after the Burning Hands.
The Barley Beast goes up in flames, setting itself on fire. I don't think I need to tell you that your flames engulf it far more than it would a normal person. This is a field of barley. It is going up. Unfortunately, that also means Sparky is catching fire here. So, Sparky, why don't you just take the full damage from the spell, not the additional damage that the Barley Beast takes. So why don't you take 4?
Okay.
And it is... Well, it's your turn, Sparky, but I don't think you can do anything.
Stop,
hey, I kicked with
drop,
1 foot.
and roll.
All right, that's a good point. Give me a kick with your other foot.
Headbutt it! Headbutt it!
Attach more fire to yourself.
You
14.
kick it! You do! Give me a D3 for damage.
Nice.
Nice! Give me a saving throw versus spell.
A 1.
Ooh, you
Hey.
keep your foot free somehow. Beautiful. All right. Who's up next? I think it's a combination Durgan, Maximilian.
Yep,
Okay,
so
I-
I have stopped
Okay.
right here. I'm turning around, and I was to the west, which is the direction you ran. So I'll be like, no, we gotta go back. And I'll yell that at you, and I'm using my full movement to get as close as I can, which is still far away.
Still 1 round away. Maximilian.
All right. Well, I only rolled 1 round away, so I have a spell here. I'm gonna cast Levitate on Sparky and try to levitate him up away from the flaming creature.
Okay. Levitate has a range of 20 yards per level, so you can easily cast it if you do a short move towards it.
Yeah, I do a half move.
Sparky can try and resist if he wants, or he can just take the spell.
I mean, I'm just going to take the spell at this point.
Max, what level are you?
Level 5.
So you can levitate 500 pounds.
That's a pretty good
Is
level.
that
Now, Sparky's not that fat.
Sparky is not that fat. But Sparky plus the giant barley beast? That's a good question. Sparky,
Well, I
can
mean,
you
barley's
tally
going
your weight together for me?
I have no idea how much Sparky weighs.
It's time to make it up and write it down.
I mean, what's like an average weight?
Or what height?
Hey,
I don't even have height.
God, I can't give you an average weight if you don't give me an average height. You could do like 5'10", 180 pounds. That's a fairly average build.
Okay. Then in total, I'm like 220 pounds.
Okay. So that leaves room for 280 pounds for the barley beast. Ooh, that's kind of close to what its weight would be. Let's see. All right.
Some of it's burned off.
That's true. Some of it is on fire.
And I hopefully it will get loose enough because of the flames, maybe burning the entanglement.
Oh,
know.
we'll see. But Sparky does not move this first round that the spell is cast upon it. Who is next in our little initiative order here? I think it's the Rock.
All right, I'm going to turn around and start running back.
Excellent. You are 1 round away. The Barley
Excellent.
Beast is next. He's already got Sparky here in one arm. So first off, he's going to take his offhand and batter Sparky with it, which is is a 12 to hit. You're entangled, so you get a penalty of 2 to your AC.
No.
Even with even with 12, what's your AC?
17 AC, Neil.
From Dex? Is any of that from Dex?
Yes.
Nah, not when you're entangled. There's no. You don't get Dex bonuses from being entangled, though.
Especially
Okay,
if-
well, if you take away Dex bonuses, then wouldn't that just be...
It's
The
Dex. Yeah, when you're
penalty as
entangled,
well?
you get no Dex bonuses and a penalty of 2 to your AC.
Okay, then it hits.
All right. 1 point of damage.
Oh, no.
And then the Barley Beast turns, takes a few steps, and hops towards.
Can it? It's busy grappling.
Ernie.
It's big enough that Sparky is grappled to it. It doesn't. It's big enough it doesn't concern itself with Sparky.
Well-
It's gonna hop towards Maximilian.
Now, hold on, Neil.
Yeah.
If it's close to being lifted up with me and itself with 500 pounds, I'm like doubling its weight.
This is a beast made out of barley that rolled itself in a little ball. I don't think the rules of normal sensibilities apply here. I mean, a character with 18 strength can carry like 1,000 pounds over their head. We're clearly not dealing with real-world mechanics on a certain level. So the clearly magical Barley Beast hops towards Maximilian, for some reason
Okay,
ignoring
since-
Vizazirix, who's right next to him.
Since I have tried to levitate it up, maybe it overshoots because of the gravity being different.
That's a good point. I will give it a penalty to its attack for that. Good call. Oops, I should roll on the table, though. Yes, it misses. It wildly overshoots Maximilian, landing like 30 feet away from you on the other side.
So it's even closer to me. So I'm
It's
in range.
real close to you now. And we're going to do initiative.
Okay.
Excellent.
What's initiative to start a fire? Like to just like light a torch. Is that?
I think the
already on
fire's
fire.
been started.
Yeah, but it's
Part's
not
been burned.
all on.
You're a little
fire.
late
It's
to the
only-
party there with
It's
that
only
one.
part on fire.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to light a torch, that's a full round action.
Okay. Well, then instead I will just try to hit it with my axe. Actually, I'm gonna try to use my axe to cut Sparky free.
Okay.
So let's see.
So 15, 9, 13. We could use a Rob initiative.
Yeah, I'm
Sparky, you
still-
still have a foot free.
Yeah, I'm still looking up a.
What's happening, Neil?
Where is it? Trying to find a spell speed here. Where the fuck is it?
All right, we're just gonna say Maximilian goes first
Yeah.
while he
Okay,
figures this stuff out.
So I'm gonna cast my new spell, Slow, on the creature. And it gets a saving throw versus spell at -4.
Very nice.
Ooh.
Oh, natural 20 on the save. I'm sorry, Maximilian.
Oh, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That natural 20.
Hmm.
Wait, you have a third level spell and you took slow instead of fireball?
I cannot cast Fireball, it's like the opposite of my
It's an
skill.
opposed school.
Opposed
Yeah.
skill, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a huge rivalry. It's
Yeah.
pretty gnarly.
This is Xerix. Do you have your initiative yet?
The thing I want to do actually takes one turn, so I'm just gonna ride off to 130 yards away just to be safe.
All right. You turn your horse and take off. Killer, it's your turn.
I was gonna speak with planets and taunt it.
Oh, would have been great before it attacked you guys. Hey, you kick it!
Is that
You
crit,
critical
Neil?
it. You do. 2d8, 2d3 with your foot. Nice.
And I
And
pass.
You
Oh
passed
my
the foot
God.
again. Your last foot is pretty pretty OP.
Sparky, you are kicking the shit out of this thing. But you're also going to take some fire damage this round because the Barley Beast is on fire.
Oh no!
I think the DMG says fire is 2d6 points of damage. For like a burning oil. This isn't quite oil, but this is still like a large incendiary mess, so...
Well, if it's burning off, I should be able to get free fairly soon.
Yeah.
You're going to take 5 points of damage. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I'm not doing them.
Okay.
Most things in nature aren't fans of being on fire.
But this is like some sort of golem deal.
Yeah, this is something of magic.
Yeah, this is
Not nature.
clearly something weird.
This is something like you cut off its head, it's not going to care. It's going to keep going.
Yeah. The Barley Beast goes on 13 along with Durgan.
Yes.
And the Barley Beast is going to take 2d6 damage. But Rob, since you set it on fire, why don't you roll me the 2d6 damage it takes?
Alrighty.
And then because it's
bonus
weak to fire, why don't you multiply that by 3? So
Okay,
12. Yeah, that's what I did for your burning hands. Was a triple damage.
Oh, nice.
So it takes 12.
Plant type, weak towards fire.
Super effective.
Yeah, especially dried barley. Durgan, it's your turn. Oh wait, no, yeah, it's your turn with the Barley Beast. Yeah.
So I swing at it with my battle axe to try to cut Sparky free, and apparently I very narrowly miss hitting Sparky himself.
You do. Make me a saving throw versus spell to avoid getting your battle axe entangled.
Okay. This is not going to go well.
Your battle axe is stuck. You can let go of it, but it's stuck.
Can Max's levitate like make a strength check for me to try to bring me away from the thing?
Max can try and levitate you on his own. I don't know, but he's doing other stuff with his turn, I think. The Barley Beast goes at the same time as Durgan, and it doesn't attack Durgan because it prefers to make its attacks through hops. So it will turn to face Maximilian one more time. And
I am actually holding on to my axe, by the way. I didn't let it go, so I'm trying to like pull my axe free.
Okay. So the Barley Beast hops at Maximilian with penalties because it's being levitated, so it jumps more easily, but then it's got Durgan holding on to it to kind of like slow it down a little bit. So between the levitation lifting it and Durgan holding it, I'm going to give it a lesser penalty to hit.
Yeah,
Durgan,
that's just even more variables to throw it off.
It's just so
AC.
many. 17 AC, alright. It leaps at you and makes 2 fist attacks. That is a 17 and a 19 to hit.
Well, then they both hit.
They both hit.
Wait, how is he making 2 attacks when I'm in one of his hands?
Well, because it's just moving your body around.
Oh,
You're
no,
like
it's
running into max
it's
2.
punching me with this.
You take 5
Sparky.
damage and 2 damage for a total of 7, and I need you to make me a saving throw versus spell or become entangled.
Great, okay.
I love entangle on this Barley Beast. It's amazing. All right, you are
Seriously,
entangled.
this is a party wipe because of entangle.
You are entangled by the beast and take 2d6 fire damage. Rob, please roll me 2d6 damage for how much Max takes.
Thank you, Rob.
I mean, it can't last much longer at this rate, but it's going to do some damage in the meantime. You take 10
Wow.
fire damage, Max.
Okay, I'm
Oh my
unconscious.
God.
There's spy wizards.
Durgan already went. Rock, it's your turn.
This
Wow, someone's got to save these idiots trapped to this thing. And I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go for the big slice. Try and cut off his arms, yo.
Roll to hit.
At least one of them. Someone's actually got to hit this thing. Holy crap, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Triple crit that thing. And this is a large creature.
You clear by 10. You don't clear by 15. So it's a double crit, so it's 3 times damage dice, and it is size large.
So it's going to be 9d6.
Oh my god. It has 9 hit points left.
Oh, it dies.
Let's see that roll, though.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Does like the power behind his sword just put out
just
the
a second.
fire?
I'll tell you in a moment.
It takes 33.
So as you cleave straight through the barley beast, it explodes with a huge force, sending flaming barley scattering into the sky in a huge open aura, releasing Sparky and Maximilian. Burning cinders fall from the sky and slowly put themselves out now that each little piece is floating on its own. I'm going to make the fields on either side of you make a saving throw versus spell to see if they catch fire.
Uh-oh.
You might just start a giant fire.
Don't worry, we've got
all the
horses.
beer
Get
in
that
all the
out.
land.
Yeah, they roll a 5 and a 7. Little cinders start to light either field on fire beside you
Little
guys.
cinders? Okay, we can put those out.
And let's roll initiative to see how the fire goes.
Okay, for my initiative, I want to try to resuscitate or stabilize
Oh,
Max.
that's a good point.
Oh, oops.
So I guess I'm 8 plus whatever mod for that.
Don't worry about that. I got it.
Okay.
You just look at Sparky and you're just
You're like a whole
what-
turn away casting some other random spell.
No, I'm not casting it because it took too long.
Because the rock dunked.
All right, the fire goes at 6 on the southern field and begins to spread. It encompasses a 5 foot by 5 foot area. At 7, Rob goes.
All right, so I am going to ride up, and I tell Durgan, pass Maximilian up here to me. On my horse.
I guess I will lift up Maximilian as high as I can with my 3'8" height.
Okay,
Sure.
I'll lay him across the saddle and cast Cure Light Wounds.
All right, Maximilian, you are at 1 HP. Since you went down last round, right? You went down last round?
Yes.
You can function as normal.
Oh.
You're not screwed forever. You're not screwed until you
Okay.
have a day of rest. It's
Can
been
can I do like actions, cast a spell, run
yeah,
away?
you can do all your normal stuff, but you have to wait until next round to start.
Okay.
Similarly, if Sparky can be brought to 1 HP before it's been a full round since he took damage, since
I'm
he
at
went
0.
unconscious. Oh, you're at 0. You're fine. Oh, well, I'll have to clean that up in a moment. Who's next?
Rock.
Durgan.
Yeah, I lifted up.
Right.
Oh, the rock.
Rock, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go pick up Sparky. Because if that fire's already going like a 5 foot square, I know I can't put that out.
All right.
Like, if you've ever seen a 5 foot square of fire, that's
The
hard to put out.
fire, yeah.
if you
Fire
don't have
wins
like
that day.
water.
That's
Yeah.
like a bonfire, so
Yeah.
It's
So-
spread. So you grab Sparky and do what with him?
I'm gonna put him on his whatever
Mhm.
steed he had, and right. All right, bedazzled. We out.
All right, so I think the whole party's just running right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the horse I was on? Did it run away?
Yes. After you got caught, it probably took a little singeing damage and took off down the road. You guys can chase after it, not a problem.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, you guys can chase after it, catch up with the horse, and we're gonna take a break. And when we come back from
Excellent.
break, you guys will be arriving in Rencor. So see you guys on the other side. Bye bye.